Hello and welcome. It's complete carnage. We're only about 20 minutes away from the mean streets of Springfield, Ohio, where God only knows what's happening. But right here, we are safe, and we're taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified number 139 Chip Raptor Talon, along with General Ledger. Well, I've been excited to get this one, and was able to get it a bit early, and really excited to get to take a look at him and to get to do some photography with him. It's quite a contraption he has, and as far as what has replaced the soft goods, as you can see, I've got the wings folded here behind his back, and they really are quite impressive. And the wings are the main event here, so let's go ahead and just jump in and start talking about those. And as I do that, I'm going to go ahead and unfold them here so we can get an idea of what his wingspan is like. Obviously, if I go ahead and put these out all the way here, I can't even fit it in the camera here. But fortunately, as I said, those wings have a lot of articulation, and we can really get these wings posed, so that they do fit into a frame. As you can see here, once you get them positioned the right way, or rather the desired way, let's say the desired way, you should be able to fit them a little more comfortably into a shot. And as I've noticed here, the wings can also be used as a stand to give him just a bit more stability. And I've seen a few folks longing for the soft goods cape, I gotta say. I really like the updates. I would much prefer the high-tech version that we have here. I know it's a little bit reminiscent of the more modern version that we've seen of Vulture, but probably a lot of the same people making the decisions here. So I do wish that they would have used the backpack system utilized with Metalhead, with the extra ports to secure it back there, because it's basically one peg. As you can see here, it's a little bit longer, so in theory it gives a little bit of extra support, I suppose, but it would certainly be better if we could have those 3 pegs like we have with Metalhead. We don't have that. I wish that we did have that. Other than that, I've got one other complaint, and I'll get to that here shortly. But let's go ahead and talk about what else we have here, because I think there's quite a bit new and only a minimum of reuse. As you can see, those boots are specifically made for Raptor. He's got the talons on his feet. He's got feathers coming out the top of the boots there. He's got a place to port his dagger there on his thigh. Some sort of equipment pack on the other thigh. He's got a floating belt with a holster and a pistol there. Got that really cool, I suppose that's a falcon on his belt buckle. Again, no reuse with those pants. Those are completely new. I do think he's got Zartan's chest and possibly maybe Quick Kick's upper arms. These gauntlets are new. Not sure about the hands, but I think they're probably new. Obviously, he's got that new head sculpt, and there, let's go ahead and see what he's got going on underneath there. I guess he's got the fade on the sides there, and maybe a bit of a mullet going on. He's got the Robin mask, but it looks pretty good, pretty appropriate. The necklace is a piece of the vest piece here, so be very careful with it. Let's go ahead and pull the wings off and see what we got going on in the back there. Basically some more feathers, and I don't know if this is a tattoo or paint, but looks like it goes on up his back. And the same on the chest. He's got either the tattoo or the paint on the chest, and pinless arms. So again, I think it's the Zartan chest and maybe Quick Kick upper arms are the only reuse here. Really like the expression on his face, very serious. He's an accountant. He looks like an accountant. So, as I mentioned, you do get a pistol And you do get a dagger. We get some reuse with the weapons here. These are the claws that I think we originally saw with Kamakura, I believe. And I know we've already seen these one other time. They're not really great on his hands. They could be better. I have to say I have not used these yet in any photography, and I will try, but I haven't been able to use them yet. And then we get General Ledger here, who unfortunately only comes with the one pose. So he's got the mask on, whatever you call that thing that goes over the Falcon's head, and his wings are down. So we don't have a whole lot of options with General Ledger. He's cool, but I just wish he had a bit more of an action pose, or maybe an alternative action pose with the wings outstretched. But again, the main event here is Raptor, and I gotta say, of this latest wave, I really do think he's probably my favorite so far. I really am excited to see him. They did a great job. Really neat and interesting mixture of classic and some really great high-tech updates. Make him a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think about Raptor. Are you gonna grab him? Please stick around and check out the photography. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Joe against Cobra and Destro, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe's there. G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world. He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe.